Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be installing this wig I got from Hairplace NG on Instagram for 45k on sales, but at this point it must have gone up. I don't know how much for now, but I know I got it on sales and it was 45k. The wig is actually a human hair blend. It was so soft from my observation. It was really soft, and the frontal was a human hair frontal, but the only issue I had was that the frontal was shorter than the length of the hair. So I had to, it was so complicated. I had to keep doing research on how to style the hair. So I came up with this style, which was the half up half down. I would have gone for the two buns, like the Mickey Mouse style, but I felt like the half up, half down would have been okay, and it was going to look good for the kind of wig. It's like a Caribbean hair kind of wig, like the curly hair wig. So a half up, half down would be great. So this was how I had to cut out the lace. I had to first measure it with my hairline, and then I had to cut out the lace at the sides of the wig. And then this is the way I learned to apply the got to be glue. You have to first apply above your hairline, and then you have to use a comb or whatever it is to brush to pull the glue back. So the first time I applied it, it was running down my face because I was not so experienced. So I had to figure out a better way to apply it, which was applying it one after the other and just using a brush or a comb to rub it, push it backwards into your hair or your hairline, and then just allow the glue to get a little bit sticky before you put on the wig. So then I had to also tint the wig, like the lace of the wig, because the lace of the wig was so bright, like way brighter than my skin color, my skin tone. So I had to tint it with my foundation. So if you don't have a foundation, I think you can use a brown powder to tint your lace. It's important to tint your lace, girls, so it doesn't look ashy outside. And after putting it on above the glue, remember I already applied the glue, so I had to put it on above the glue, and then I figured out that the lace was still brighter than how I expected it to be. So I also had to, what I had to do now was to apply the foundation on top of the lace instead, because I couldn't take it off. I've already applied glue underneath it. It was going to pull out my hair if I took it off by force. So I had to apply foundation above the lace, and brushing the hair backwards made me realize that the frontal was actually a human hair frontal. Like, she didn't lie about it. At least it was a human hair frontal because it wasn't tangling and it was brushing properly. So applying the foundation, some of the foundation was smeared on the, it rubbed on the wig, so I had to use a cloth to just wipe it off, which is normal. So if you experience this thing, you just have to apply foundation above the wig, above the hair, then use a wipe to clean it off. It's just a normal reason, common sense. So I had to apply the glue above the hairline to make sure that it's going to lay properly, because if you don't apply it above, when you're cutting it off, some of it is going to pull out, or you're going to notice that the glue didn't really hold much of the lace down. So you have to apply it above the hairline and then hold it down with your elastic band. So after you've held it down with your elastic band, next step is to start styling the hair in whatever desired style that you've chosen. So I chose the half up, half down, and the wig is actually a water-friendly wig. From her description, it was a water-friendly curly or something. I can't remember, but I know it was a water-friendly wig. So I used my spray bottle to apply water on the frontal, that's the human hair. Also, the blend was also water. The blend was actually water-friendly, but I didn't have to do anything to the blend, because blends, they are so stubborn. The moment you put your hand in it or you try to run your hands through it, you've ruined it. So if you have a human hair blend that's curly, don't run your hands through it, don't touch it too much, don't even sleep with it. Immediately you're done, take it off. Even if you laid it down, take it off and just put it on your hair stand or your wig stand, because if you sleep with a human hair blend wig, you're going to spoil it. It's going to spoil, especially the curly ones. If it's straight, no problem, you can straighten it again, but you see those curly ones, don't. So I was struggling with the I was struggling with the half up, half down. Oh. Like I was trying to hold it up, but the blend it kept entering the bun. Like it was so annoying. And you know, blends they tangle a lot, so I didn't want to just ruin it. I was already at this point, Steph, I didn't even know what was going on behind me, so I had to just. I was so stressful. I had to go and do it off camera. So I advise you, if you don't know how to style your hair, please go straight to a hairstylist to do it for you, because it's going to lay properly. Like at least it's going to, it would have been, if someone had done it for me, the frontal, like the front of the hair, the front would have been laid more than it is now. But at least I tried. I mean, I'm not an experienced hairstylist. I just do my hair for myself. So if you don't know how to, please go to a stylist, please. So at this point I figured out I already made a huge mistake. Like I did not pull the hair forward, it was behind my hairline. So it was so embarrassing, because I would have stopped the video at this point, but I was like, oh more, I have to save the day, I have to make it work. So I had to, instead of pulling it forward, I had to just spray some of the got-to-be glue above the lace that was showing, and then used my elastic band to hold it down again, which is proper. It's the proper thing to do. And then I figured out a way to camouflage the receding hairline that I created for myself, which was to bring out some of the hairs to the front instead of doing a baby hair. But you can do baby hairs if you want, but I just brought out some because I don't know how to cut the baby hairs properly, so I don't ruin it. So at this point I took off the band and I started looking for something. I think I was looking for the lace, because where like it's gone, as in I couldn't even see it. It was so laid, like properly laid. The lace dried. At this point I was proud of myself and proud of the lace too, because it really laid. I couldn't see it, like where it was so gone. So this was how I figured out how to cover up the hair. It was to bring out more of the hair, to cover up the hairline that I did wrongly, was to bring out more of the hairs to the front, to make it look like, it to give your frontal, it will give the frontal, like it will give you this rough natural hair frontal. It's going to look like those messy bun styles. Instead of doing baby hairs, just bring out some of the hairs to the front. Since the wig is short, like the frontal is shorter than the full length, it's going to look like a natural hair that grew, but like it's not as long as the full length of the hair. So this was the final look for the hair, and I was feeling so proud. And I did not remove the bun, I left it that way because I'm going to keep using it as a half up, half down hairstyle. There's no need changing the style, because girl, where am I changing it to? Like it's stuck this way already. So this is how I put it on my hair stand, and anytime I need to use it, I'll just spray the got-to-be glue above it. So guys, that's the end of this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, so you can see more of these videos and these hair reviews, and check out my other videos. So I'll see you guys there. Bye. Thank you for watching.